What? Yeah, it sure is.
Five.
Yeah, bombastic side eye. I'm just putting my crayons in here. Oh, just a moment. Oh, great. Because I had to put my stuff on.
You are up.
Yay. What?
Now,
this
boys
one?
and girls, please do not be confused. Parents are not allowed to help you, but this one was a special case. So, don't everybody try and bring your parents. So, that's
I want to pick the slideshow.
You can do a slideshow by yourself.
Yeah. Just bring a computer. Is that tight? It's loose a little.
Oh, where? Here?
Like, yeah.
Okay. It's supposed to be like that, baby.
No. My other one.
Put your thumb in.
Hell no.
Oh, wrong. And then put it inside.
Oh,
Put it inside.
here.
No, that's a lot of every single ball around. It looks like he's really getting.
Okay, go.
All right, sister boys and girls, when we have student presentations, listen to my words, please. When we have our student lessons, it's really important that you give your friends respectful attention so that you're treating them how you want to be treated, right? So when you're up and you're doing your presentation, you want them to be listening and paying attention, right? And not talking and being silly. So we're going to do the same. We're going to treat others how we want to be treated. So let's give our attention to Ms. Kattenbaum. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it later. I forgot. So, I made this slideshow.
Can you freeze for 1 second so I can just take a picture of you? Keep moving all the way around. Oh, thanks. Thanks for hitting the pose. All right, go ahead, Amaris.
I made this slideshow with my parents, and it's about my hoverboard, and I'm going to show you how to ride a hoverboard. And raise your hand if you know what a hoverboard is. Raise your hand if you don't. So a hoverboard is it's not really a vehicle, but it's like a vehicle because you could ride on it and it has wheels. And raise your hand if you haven't rode a hoverboard yet. Raise your hand if you have.
A little bit louder.
Yeah, have. Okay, so no. So why did I choose hoverboarding for this presentation? It's because hoverboarding is a fun activity to do anytime and anywhere. It is also a perfect activity to do during summer break. And it teaches you patience and balance. So we will be talking about the hoverboard basics. That includes the parts of the hoverboard. And then we will be talking about safety because we don't want us to get hurt while riding the hoverboard. That's just going to ruin the fun. Next, we will be doing balance and control because you cannot ride a hoverboard without finding your balance. And that also includes getting on and off. Next, if you've got the hang of moving forward and backward, you could learn some tricks. So first we will be talking about the hoverboard basics. Could I use the stick?
What?
The stick?
Absolutely.
Wait.
Oh.
Where?
If you want my long one, it's on the whiteboard tray.
Okay. So here are the wheels, and that helps us move forward and backward. And here we have the charging port, and we put the plug there to charge the hoverboard. And right next to it is the power button, and we press that button if we want to turn it on and off. And here we have these non-slip foot pads, and they're not solid as like a brick. They're just a big button for your feet. And here, close to it, is a battery indicator light. That tells us when it's low bat, when it's blinking, and green, and it turns green when it's charged fully. And right next to it is a 180-degree rotation axis that helps us move forward and backwards, and especially do turns, because it'll be really hard to do turns, and so that will help you do a lot of stuff with the hoverboard. And here are the LED front lights. They're just for decoration, but it is always nice to have it. So we need safety. It is always important to have protective gear, because we don't want to get hurt. So here we have the wrist guards to protect your wrists, a helmet to protect your skull, knee pads and elbow pads to protect your joints.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
When teachers are up front, you can do this trick about where you kind of keep your front to the class, and you kind of turn like this so that they can hear your voice better, instead of like turning your whole body around so we see your back. It's a little bit tricky, but try doing that while you're presenting so we can hear you best. Go ahead.
So now we're gonna have to do balance and control. So first we're gonna have to learn on getting on and off safely, not getting off by falling down.
That's not the best way to get up.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to be quick, but don't rush. That's just gonna make you fall. So there's no point of rushing. And then we're gonna have to move forward and backwards when you found your balance before you do some tricks. So after that, you could do some twists and turns, and that also includes some tricks. Next. And now we're on tricks. First, we have a 180 turn, which is a half a turn, and then next we have a 360 turn, and that is a full turn. And next we have a tornado, and now my favorite one, a mini tornado. Next. Does anybody have some questions? You? Huh?
When are you gonna write it?
At the end. Eli.
What types of tricks can you do on the hoverboard?
So, like what I said earlier, I could do a tornado, a 360, and a 180, which is a half a turn, and a mini tornado, which is my favorite one. 2 more.
How long does it take until it's fully charged, and when it's like dead, when the battery is dead?
So when it's fully charged, it takes about 7 hours to charge it fully, and when you use it for like some hours, it's gonna die sometime.
So about how long? It takes a couple hours of play on it for it to die?
Yeah. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch, tiger, rabbit. Don't if you always let it go. My mother said to pick the very best one, and it is you. Okay, Aaliyah.
Is a tornado and the mini tornado just like spinning around?
Yeah.
I'll show you, my love.
but I'm just gonna demonstrate at the end. Liam?
Where'd you buy it?
Oh, it was a birthday present. Okay.
All right, nice.
Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Do you know how to
No.
put the screen up, or would you like me to do it?
Well, I mean, you could do it. Yeah. So like what I said, you're gonna have to turn it on first, and don't but don't rush because that's just gonna make you fall. But be quick. So now, in order to move forward and backward, you're just gonna have to put pressure on your toes, like this, and pressure on your heel. Oh my god! What the heck? Sometimes it does that, so you have to be careful. So, yeah, just like, yeet. So now we're gonna have to do a 180, which is a half a turn, and then a 360 full turn, and then a tornado, which is just like spinning around. The more pressure you put on your hoverboard, the more faster you go while spinning. And in order to spin, you're just gonna have to put more pressure on one foot. And now my favorite one, a mini tornado. So you're basically just gonna squat and do a tornado at the same time. Ow. Sometimes I get dizzy. Oh yeah, I have to teach you how to get off. Remember, don't rush while getting off. That's just gonna make you fall. But if you rush, you're just gonna fall like more badly than you think. So that's why we always need safety first. And so in order to get off, you're just gonna have to put one foot down and then quickly put the other foot down like this. Now let me just turn it off. Thank you for listening to my presentation and demonstration. Huh?
Can I pay attention to the students that have their hands up?
Oh, it's like
I have two questions.
Yeah,
The
sure.
first question is, don't you get dizzy when you're tornadoing?
Yeah, I do.
Doesn't that make you fall off?
Nope,
Like, if
not
I did
really.
one turn, my eyeballs would be going back and forth. So,
Okay.
The second question is, what is put on your hat?
Oh, it's a camera.
Why?
Because my mom and dad wants to see how I did during the presentation.
Oh, it's a camera for your presentation. I thought it was like a hoverboard thing. So you don't wear that when you hoverboard. It's
No.
just for the presentation. Got it. Okay. That's Hey, get back on there. Go around a little bit. I want to see you move around a little bit more.
Okay.
Can
we see the back?
The back? Oh. So, the back, oh my, the back are just all of the buttons right here.
Alright, so will you get on it and just kind of move around the carpet a little bit so we can
Okay.
see you kind of maneuvering.
Yeah, what? Oh,
Even already have one, but I'm
Excuse me, Elisa, we're done with the time.
yes,
So while you're doing, can you talk while you're doing that and not fall?
yeah, so,
I have a question again.
yeah, okay.
So do you do it mostly indoors at home or do you do it mostly outdoors at home?
I do it, in both, but I usually do it in indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you go like on a walk around the neighborhood on it?
Oh no, because there's like, on the sidewalk, there's like many like bumps, yeah. It usually just like, and then it makes us stop and fall when there's like a bump.
Alright. Keep moving.
Okay, so in order to turn left, you're just gonna do a half a turn, which is a 180, and then go forward. And in order to do the right, just move right and go forward. So I'm just gonna move around the carpet. This thing.
It's like,
Yeah, I don't. Oh, Alonzo. Yeah. What?
Mini tornado. Mini tornado.
Mini tornado? Okay, sure.
And then big tornado.
Javier.
How do you make it?
Oh, to move forward or backward or turn?
Where?
Yeah.
Move around.
Oh, go here.
Is there enough space right there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't think there's enough space, so I just, yeah, I just do this. Okay, there.
Corey, get your chair out of the way. Stay out of the way.
Tell them how long it took to learn.
So the max you could learn how to do this is 1 day. If you practice a lot in 1 day, then you're gonna master it in 1 day. But yeah. So,
I know how to drive it.
oh yeah, Alonzo, do you have your question back in your mind?
Yeah. Have you ever broke a glass indoors?
What?
Have you ever broke a glass inside your house?
I don't know.
You mean like
Like what? Like what?
run into something?
Yeah.
Oh, like at first, yes, so much times, cause like I wasn't used to it. Yeah,
So many times.
yeah.
All right, friend. Thank you very much. Boys and girls. Can you give me a round of applause?
Oh, good. So we'll just.
Thank you. That was an excellent first presentation. Hey, I have your attention, please. Do you notice that
Here
she
you
gave
go.
good information? She gave a demonstration.
Could I take these uncomfy stuff, please?
Walking everybody.
Please.
So for some
I'll
of
just
your
take it off my own.
we're going to just be watching and learning about something. For some of your presentations, you'll be doing things with the presenter. And for some of the presentations, you will be,
I feel free.
so
Good job.
just keep in mind
Proud
that
of you. Love
you
you.
need to use a speaker voice so that we can hear you, and that you're in charge. And you know what you do, right? Yes, sir?
Say thank you to Miss Wakefield for letting me do this
Oh my
presentation.
god.
Like, I don't want to get skills done so that we can just, since I have your attention, and
Oh
then
my gosh.
Yeah, you did great. You can relax now. You can relax now. You did so good. Let me get that right. Proud of you.
well, that's why I'm saying I'd like to just get all of the things done so